Hi, I'm Short. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can transfer this Smart 3-button key to a brand new casing. It's a pretty simple overview service and all we need is a flat screwdriver. To open the casing, you'll need a Phillips screwdriver and pliers. That pliers are always handy because they provide a better grip. We'll use those to later remove the key blade from the casing. It's a pretty simple overview service, and we're going to get started with it as follows. I have an electronic key here, and I have a casing here. And we're going to transfer the electronics and the key blade from this one to the new one. With me, you will see that of course nothing has been ingrained yet, because we're working here with a completely new electronic key. But for you, this one will of course already be cut. I'll just set the new one aside for a moment because we're going to open the old one first. And it works as follows. We take a flat screwdriver and place it at the back of the key in the notch. And here we pry the two halves apart. We can now open this for us. Put it down. And here we see the circuit board lying studded with a battery on it. In my case, there's a battery holder on it. And here we have the key blade. Since this has been cut at your home, I also want to transfer this to the video. And we see a crosshead screw here. We're going to unscrew the crosshead screw. And then we can write this out here. We now have the key blade and the circuit board. And the two housings themselves are no longer needed, so we can set those aside. And then we take the new key here. We'll also open this one with the flat screwdriver. And here too we use a Phillips screwdriver. Remove the screw from the housing. So I'll set that aside too. And the next step is that we take the key housing that we closed earlier, place it back in neatly. It's very rare for this not to be secured with a screw, but that this is secured with a locking pin or that it is even gold plated in the housing. In those cases, unfortunately, you'll have to let it be recut. But this can be done by any locksmith. And often, it's just sometimes only a very small amount of money, sometimes even just a few euros. Or one of the screws that we just removed for the key blade, I'm putting it back now. And I'm tightening this back up nicely. Next, I'm placing the circuit board in the button section. And the little pins that we see in the housing, I make sure that these match up exactly and that they fit in there properly. Those little pins go through the circuit board and ensure that the circuit board can't shift position, so that it stays securely in place. Next, I take the top side. I make sure that the key rings on this side match up exactly with each other. And then we can close this up nicely again. And this is how you can replace the electronics of this Smart 3-button key. Well, I hope everything went well with transferring the car, keys. Do you still have any questions or are you running into something? Then send a message to info@sleutel.nl or leave a comment under this video. And then we'll try to help you as well and as quickly as possible. Good luck!